Hey, what's up guys, it's Consumer Talking Chill here. And in today's video, I want to talk about the top 5 accessories that I would buy for my MacBook Pro. Yes, for my MacBook Pro. If you don't know, today's video objective is to turn my MacBook Pro into a desktop using these 5 accessories that are besides me on this background. So, yes, I have 5 accessories that I want to recommend you buying because I think they are worth buying. Not because I'm sponsored or because I want you to buy them for me to get a commission. No, I'm recommending you these products because I've bought them with my own money. I reviewed them. I actually have some videos over these products in my channel, and I think they are really useful for my MacBook Pro. And my usage of my MacBook Pro and my lifestyle with my MacBook Pro would be very different without these products. Mainly the MacBook Pro's external display, the Huawei Mate GT, an external hard drive, the Leica 5TB external hard drive, some headphones like the Earbuds Pro 2, and this external keyboard and external mouse. I will talk about more on these products later on this video, so if you are excited, do not forget to drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel. If you don't know, my MacBook Pro is an M1 Max MacBook Pro, almost maxed out. It has the maxed out M1 Max chip, so 32 GPU cores, but it only has 1TB of storage and 32GB of RAM. It's 1.5 years now. I bought it when it was firstly launched, and I'm really happy with it. If you want more details on that, I have a review on my computer, on my channel. Actually several. Go check them out. No further ado, let's get started. So, for my first product, I want to talk about the Leica Secure Mobile Drive. This is 5TB, and there are 2 versions of this Leica mobile hard drive. They are the rugged version and this version. I bought this version because it was a bit more cheap than the rugged version, about $40 cheaper, and this will be sitting on my table forever. I will not bring this anywhere. This is a hard drive, not an external SSD. This is very different. This is a 5TB hard drive, so the transfer speeds are slower. I don't need this to edit video. I don't need this to bring around and have my footage, my B-roll ready. No, this is just to store older files and older videos on my computer because I only have 1TB of storage. 1TB for me is very enough to record and edit videos, but to store old footage, old B-roll that I don't really need now, but I could need in the future, it's not that actually useful to spend that much money on external SSDs, which are very expensive. Like, for the money that I got this 5TB external hard drive, I would have bought like, I don't know, 1TB SSDs that would have been like 10 times faster, but why? Why do I need that? I only need big storage files where I can offload that old footage, and I can do that overnight. I don't need the speed, just the space, and this is the most economic way to get the most amount of space. It's still very fast. I think it's 500 megabytes per second. Let me see on the box. It's USB-C 3.0, so I think would be pretty fast. Let me check how fast would it be. So the interface is USB-C 3.2 Gen 1 up to 5 gigabytes per second, but again, this is a hard drive, so it would be limited. Let me just put it on my Mac and see, and you will see a B-roll now on the screen, how fast it is. So yeah, even if it is 10 times slower, I don't really care. I just want the 5TB version. So let's unbox this bad boy, a new version of this 5TB that I already got. An older one, I bought another one because I really enjoy them. So here we have the Lacy, I call it Leica, sorry for that. This is the Lacy 5TB mobile hard drive. This is a quick unboxing, so let's unbox and see what it's inside of this box. So here it is, pretty light, very good looking, and of course USB-C compatible. So yeah, this is the hard drive, pretty good in my opinion, totally worth it, 5TB. Less than $200. That's how you save money buying a computer. Do not buy storage from Apple, get external storage. If you don't really need that really truly fast, very readily available storage on your computer. In my opinion, it's better to spend like $200 on a 5TB hard drive than spend like $1,000 on 5TB on your MacBook or 4TB on your MacBook. In my opinion, totally worth it getting these 5TB from Lacy, not of Leica, like I was talking about. Sorry for that. Then we also have this USB-C cable. As you can see, USB-C compatible, like all things should be. Thanks Lacy for doing what so many people and so many companies cannot do. Again, Apple, I ask you, USB-C on the iPhone, please. Such a beautiful port. Make it out this year, please. The next accessory that I think is truly important is a good keyboard. The MacBook Pro has an excellent keyboard. But here's the thing, when you are using it as a desktop, like I'm trying to show you how to do it, how to create a desktop out of your MacBook, you really need an external keyboard. And this is my favorite choice. This is a knockoff keyboard from Amazon. Cost me like 50 bucks and is a mechanical keyboard with switches. I think these are the red switches or the brown switches. I'm not sure, but I think they are the red ones or the brown. I don't really know much about that. I just know that I like the feel of this keyboard. I think it's pretty good, pretty economic and reliable. It has some shortcuts, it's Bluetooth, charges via USB-C, does everything that I need. It's mechanical, truly mechanical. The keyboard is very clicky and makes this very satisfying sound that I love. I've gotten used to using a mechanical keyboard and I cannot go back. I just love using a mechanical keyboard. My god, such an upgrade. And for only 50 bucks, truly worth it to add to your setup because you will be hours and hours seated up typing, and this keyboard is truly ergonomic, very satisfying, and in my opinion, very comfortable. So for 50 bucks, I will link a keyboard like this on the description below if you want to get one, and all of the products on this video. Go check it out. Another thing that I really enjoy about this keyboard is the fact that it's Windows and Mac compatible. It has an app that you can use for, of course, customize your keyboard, just like Logitech has. This is a knockoff brand, so it's from Amazon. It's a brand from Amazon, but I think it's pretty trustworthy. I like it. I use it. The Mac app is not working very much, so I prefer to use the Windows app, although I really enjoy using this keyboard. It's very, very, very well to type on. For the money, I cannot complain. Another thing that this keyboard can do is RGB lighting, that for the price is actually pretty rare. 50 bucks, mechanical keyboard, USB-C charging, Bluetooth, RGB lighting. This keyboard has it all. Truly worth it. Go check it out. The next accessory that I want to recommend you guys is the MX Master 3, the 3S, whatever. This mouse is incredible. This is my favorite mouse ever made. This, for the last like 1.5 years since I bought this mouse, has been one of my favorite accessories ever for every single device. Like, this has been truly great. I cannot recommend this mouse enough. If you are a video editor, photo editor, it's very comfortable. Like, I spend 3, 4, 5 hours on my PC or my Mac editing, and it's truly necessary for me there to find a very comfortable mouse. If you don't, you will have cramps on your hand, bad posture on your hand and fingers, and it will lead to several problems. So I do like to buy a very ergonomic mouse. Before that, I was using the Magic Mouse, and the Magic Mouse is truly great to edit on. The multi-touch gestures are really good, and I think that the Magic Mouse is a very good option if you are doing very bursty works, like very fast and small workflows. If you are working for like 7 hours straight, this mouse is the option. The Magic Mouse can give you some cramps. Although this mouse does not have the multi-touch support that the Magic Mouse has, which is incredible, this mouse supports several input methods. You have the main scroll wheel, which is like this, and it's very great because it's the freedom that you get. You can click on this button here and it will unlock the scroll wheel to scroll very, very fast, or you can simply click it again and it will be more slow and more precise. Then you have the lateral scroll wheel, which you can adjust the sensitivity on the program that you get with this Logitech mouse. You get the full software system to customize your buttons, to customize buttons for different programs like Final Cut Pro. You want this scroll wheel to scroll down your timeline, but on your Safari page you want to use this to scroll down the tabs and several other things, Photoshop, other customizable buttons and shortcuts. So as you can see, this is truly very customizable for your video editors. You have, other than that, 4 more buttons. You have the left button, the right button, and you have, of course, this button here and these 2 buttons here. So there are actually 5. This button here is very good to take screenshots. You can initiate a shortcut here. This is the main function of this button, is to create shortcuts. I put it here, the screenshot function, which is really useful when I'm researching for videos. Then I have these 2 here. This is for cut, this is for going back, and then this is the left and right click. So yeah, this mouse is truly very good. Like, this is one of my favorite mouse ever. A bit expensive, $100, but in my opinion, truly worth it. Probably the most expensive per part on this video. So the keyboard was truly cheap, the Leica was truly cheap for its storage, and the display that I will show you is not the most expensive one on the lineup of displays. But this mouse may be expensive, but in my opinion, is the tool that you need to invest on. Very comfortable, very good on, and the main thing is the USB-C port is on the front. So charges via USB-C, which is a plus, and of course, chargers from the front. So when you need to charge, you just connect your USB-C port and you continue working. With the Magic Mouse, nope, you're screwed. When you have to charge, no work can be done. And that really annoys me, because that happens whenever you need the most your mouse. And that's really, really annoying. So yes, thank you Logitech. This is the best mouse in the world in my opinion. Next, you need a very good pair of wireless headphones or earbuds. In my opinion, the AirPods Pro 2 are the best ones you can get. These are the AirPods 1, but I actually have used the AirPods 2 and I think they are the best option. Even if they are a bit more expensive, they are really good. Really, really good. Transparency mode, ANC, they are incredible. And the sound quality is much, much better than this one. I think the AirPods Pro 2, they are very similar in quality. For example, transparency mode, ANC, sound quality as my AirPods Max, you can see there. I don't recommend you getting the AirPods Max in 2023 right now because they are truly expensive. They cost you around $500 and they have lightning ports. They are old. They are from 2020. Only if you can find them for like half the price, $300. Is that the point that I actually start to recommend you getting the AirPods Max. I have one pair. I use it a lot. Planes, trains, I love them. But the most of time that I'm using headphones or earbuds, I use the AirPods Pro. And for convenience, or in my desktop working, I don't really use it. I like my speakers on my MacBook or even the speakers from the Huawei Mate GT. But if you want to simulate the experience of a normal YouTube viewer, then I recommend you editing your audio using a pair of earbuds. And the AirPods Pro 2, although they are a bit expensive at $200, you can find them cheap on Amazon, sometimes on a discount. Go check it out. I will leave a link on the description. If you are lucky, you can find one. And these are really good. They are truly great. ANC, if you don't know what it is, take a listen.
The launch carrier liners need to go in the overhead compartments. Here are smaller ones underneath the seat in front of you, keeping all engines and aisles clear. If you need assistance, please contact the flight attendant.
It's very, very innovative. For listening to music outside with your iPhone, they work great. They pair seamlessly with your Mac. It's like magic, like Apple says. It's truly magic. It connects very easy, fast, reliable. And now I think that the automatic switches between Apple devices has gotten better. So yes, I can still recommend you getting the AirPods Pro 2 in 2023 for the best accessory for earbuds for your Mac. As for the headphones, I cannot recommend you getting the AirPods Max. They are very expensive. Go look for a pair of professional monitors if you need them. I don't have much experience. I'm not an audiophile, so I'm not the best person to recommend you ones. But as for the earbuds, I think that the AirPods Pro 2 are the best option. Again, link on the description below if you want to get them on a discount. And finally, we reach the best part of these accessories and the one that I think makes the experience of using the desktop. I'm a little bit off the camera for a reason. This is my Huawei Mate GT 34-inch ultra-wide screen. This is my external display that I chose to rock with my MacBook Pro. And this is a big thing, because the MacBook Pro has an insane mini LED display. This mini LED display is the best display ever on a laptop / computer. That is really good. Like, I never seen such a good display for the price of these computers. You can get this display for less than $2,000 now with the M1 Pro / M2 Pro MacBook Pro 14-inch. But if you choose to go for the 16-inch version of these laptops, it will be priced with an insane mini LED 16-inch huge display. This is extremely color accurate. The contrast ratio is insane. Blacks are black. Nothing of that nonsense of the LCDs that the blacks are a bit gray, actually. And then the video quality that you can see, the streaming, the 4K, that is not actually 4K, is 2.8K or 3K, but nonetheless is really good. It's 16 by 10, so you have 16 by 9 content plus a menu bar. You get more information. The notch is something that you don't really care about and actually gives you a menu bar on the top, which is more useful, gives you more screen real estate to work on. A 16-inch computer with a display like this is a dream, and I'm really, really happy. But when you are working like 7 hours a day on a desktop and you need an external display, you know why. Because this 16-inch display just turns, although it's big, turns into a small display after a while. And a big display, like an ultra-wide display as you can see here, covers a lot of like ground. And having this big of an ultra-wide display enables you to do several things at the same time. video edit on the side, and keep your Finder app and Safari app 3 open at the same time. So you can grab images from the web, screenshots from the web, put them on Finder, bring them from Finder to Final Cut Pro, continue editing without needing to switch between windows or having two monitors. This is like having two displays in one without having the black bar on the middle. And that's why I think I really prefer an ultra-wide display. This display is not as color accurate, this display is not as good as my MacBook Pro computer, but I think it's good enough to cover the grounds. I don't use it to color grade, no, I just bring up my MacBook and I color grade there because that has an excellent panel to do so, actually one of the best in the business. But when I'm video editing, watching videos, streaming videos, I much prefer watching movies here because the 2:1 ratio covers the whole ultra-wide display, no black bars. It's one of the best experience to watch movies. If you haven't done it, try it out. Buy an ultra-wide display just for a few days from Amazon, you can return it later after, and watch a movie. Or even go into a Best Buy and try to watch a movie there, a 2:1 movie, and you will see why. Like, it covers the whole screen. As you can see here, the Avatar movie covers the whole screen, and it's a truly immersive experience. So I really love this ultra-wide display. It's a Huawei Mate GT34. I know, a Huawei display. It's not actually very common for me to talk about these products, but I really enjoyed it. I paid around $350 on a discount on Amazon, and I'm really happy because it also came with this soundbar that you can see here. Now the sound is much better than the internal speakers from the display. I don't need to spend money on external monitors for my setup. So I actually saved $200, $150 maybe on this external sound because this is good enough. It's not good enough for audio editing on my computer. I chose to use my MacBook speakers or even some AirPods or the AirPods Max via cable, but they are good enough for me to watch movies, watch videos, and I'm very picky about my audio, but they work well enough that the quality does not deteriorate when watching movies, streaming videos, and doing all of those things. So this is the complete package. For the price that it is really good. And the one last thing is that it's 120 Hz, so it's the same as my MacBook Pro. And that's the thing that was a deal breaker for me when I bought the other display for my MacBook Pro that I actually returned, the Dell 4K HQ. I don't know which model it was now. It was like 1 year ago. That video got almost like 4,000 views. Go check it out if you want to know why I returned it. But the main thing was actually not having 120 Hz. That was a 60 Hz panel, and I really miss that buttery smooth refresh rate. I have it on my iPhone, on my iPad, on my Mac, and I want it on my external display. And so I bought this one, 120 Hz capable, and also I think it can go up to 165 Hz. I don't really notice the difference. This was actually a gaming monitor, but if you look close to it, you will see that it doesn't have that gaming look to it, and so I really enjoy the look of this monitor. Simple, very practical. It's black, which I like black, and of course has USB-C. You can charge your MacBook, it can give you data through USB-C, you can charge it like I told you, and so you just plug it in to your MacBook, you can charge it, give you the data, but you still have to plug it to the wall via another USB-C cable. It also has a display port, and I think it has an HDMI port. So it's extremely complete. And then there's the last thing, which is the dial that you control your display. Pretty easy. Is a dial right here, below here, the display. Pretty useful. Have a demonstration here. You can access the menu, change settings, the brightness, the color, temperature, all of that is pretty customizable. This monitor also has the capability of adjusting down, up, tilt forward, and tilt backwards. This monitor was really worth it. $350 just adds up to your experience. And so that's it. These are my top 5 accessories for your Mac. Looking back, I bought the Leica. This is external storage, cost me $170. Then I bought the external keyboard, the mechanical keyboard, which cost me $49, $50. So we are at $220. Then I bought the Logitech MX Master 3. This mouse cost me $100. So we are at $320. Then of course I bought the AirPods Pro 2. You can buy them cheaper, get another pair, choose another pair of headphones. I prefer these ones, prefer earbuds, much better. And they are about $200 now, so I would say we are at $400. And then buy this external display. Truly worth it, enjoyed a lot, cost me around $250. So the total cost for this was about $750. And let me tell you, totally worth it. I turned my Mac into a desktop when I'm home working, and I think that's truly worth it if you want to turn yours, because you get 2-in-1. You get a perfect laptop and you get a very good desktop. No need to buy 2 computers when you want to have a good desktop at your home and a good laptop when you are out and about. No, just buy one. In my opinion, the MacBook Pro is the best option because it can do everything. With the accessories on this video, you can turn your MacBook whenever you want to into a desktop. I just get home, put it down, plug the USB-C port for my external display. That's it. That's the MacBook experience to turn it into a desktop. In my opinion, very worth it. Check the link on the description below if you want to buy one of these products. Again, you can help out my channel by buying through those links. I'm not forcing you to do so, but if you want to help out the channel, go check them out. And of course, while you're there, do not forget to drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel. This has been Tech Smart talking to you here. Bye bye.